Good morning, students. Your subject is EDC. EDC is electronic device and circuits. The first topic is first chapter multi-stage amplifiers. Multi-stage amplifier means number of amplifiers connected one and another's. Multi-stage amplifier is single amplifier cannot provide enough output. Hence, two or more amplifier stages are cascaded to provide the greater output. Such as arrangement is known as multi-stage amplifier. Multi-stage amplifier, multi-stage voltage gain. The overall voltage gain capital A of cascaded amplifier shown in figure below. The product of the individual gain capital A capital T equal to AV1, AV2, AV3, so on AVN, where N is the R. This is circuit of ideal amplifiers. This is shown as left side of the circuits II input current Pi is equal to 0. Power of the input is 0. And middle of the Vi input voltage. The right side is VIO, VO and output load RL. P out equal to 5 nits. Power output 5 nits. And then distortion in amplifiers. The output should be faithful reproduction of the input. This is called fidelity. The distortion are classified as first one is nonlinear or amplitude distortion, frequency distortion, third one phase distortion, fourth is intermodulation distortion. These are all the distortion in amplifiers. So first is nonlinear. Nonlinear distortion, this is produced when the operations is over the nonlinear part of the transfer characteristics of the transistors. What is transistor? Transistor to weak signal to strong signal. Transistor has three terminals: emitter, base, collector. And since the amplifiers amplify the different parts of the inputs differently. Next is frequency distortion. A practical signal is usually complex. Frequency distortion occurs when the different frequency components in the input signals are amplified differently. This is due to various frequency dependent reactants. Next is phase distortion. This occurs due to different frequency components of the input signal suffering different phase shifts. The phase shift are also due to reactive effect and the active devices. This causes problem in the TV picture receptions. Phase distortion. And next is frequency response of an amplifiers. The frequency response of the amplifier is a plot between the gain and frequency. If the gain is constant for all frequencies of the input signals, then this plot would be flat lines. First one is low frequency response and high frequency response. This is the graphical representations of frequency response of amplifiers and flat lines. First one is slope of the 6 dB octave or 20 dB decade, and right side is slope is minus 6 dB octave or minus 20 dB decade. These are overall circuits of the frequency response of an amplifier. And next is low frequency response. The low frequency response in the below mid band, the high pass filter is shown in above the approximation filter amplifiers. Approximation filter amplifiers using the Laplace variables, the expression of the output can be written as the output is VOS equal to VI SRI divided by RI plus 1 by SC1. C is the capacitance equal to VIS S by 1 S plus 1 by RC. For the real frequencies, S is equal to ZW is equal to 2 pi F. Equation 1 is becomes AVL JF equal to 1 by I minus JFL by F. F for frequencies, and where FL is low frequencies equal to FL equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. And similarly, high frequency response expression is V out S equal to 1 by SC2 divided by R2 plus 1 by SC2. VIS equal to 1 by 1 plus SR2 C2 VIS. This is the expressions of high frequency response. And students, next slide is bandwidth of the multi-stage amplifiers. The bandwidth is the range of frequencies from the FL to FH, where FL is low frequency and FH is high frequencies. The frequencies from low to high frequencies is called bandwidth of the amplifiers. The product of mid-band gain and the 3 dB bandwidth of the amplifier is called gain bandwidth product. This is known as bandwidth of the amplifiers. And next is analysis of two-stage RC coupled amplifiers. RC coupled amplifiers, this is figure shown below, and this is circuit AC input voltage resistance R equal to R1 parallel to R2, and hybrid H parameters connected in the circuits, and RS R1 by R3 parallel to each other. And analysis of two stages RC coupled amplifier. This analysis is done using H parameter models, assuming all capacitors are attributary large and act as AC short circuit across the RE. The DC power supply is also replaced by short circuit. Their H parameters approximate model replace the transistors. And next one is classification of amplifiers. There are two classifications of amplifiers. First one is voltage amplifier and current amplifiers. First one is voltage amplifier. The circuit of the voltage amplifier. The input applied Vs supply voltage, source voltage, Rs resistance, Vi input voltage, and R1 is equal to Rs, Rs is equal to RL. These are the circuit connected by AV, A1 and V1. This is circuit used the Thevenin theorems in the voltage amplifiers. If the input resistance of the amplifiers Ri, input resistance is large compared with the source resistance Rs, then Vi is equal to Vs. If the external load RL is large compared with the output resistance RO of the amplifier, then output voltage VO equal to AV and Vs. These types of amplifiers provides a voltage output proportional to the input voltage, and the proportionality factors does not depend on the magnitude of the source and load resistance. Hence this amplifiers is known as voltage amplifiers. This is first classifications of the amplifiers, and next is current amplifiers. The input of the circuits supply of the input currents and output RL and current I1, resistance R1 is equal to Rs, R out is equal to RL. This circuits is used to Norton equivalent circuits, also known as Norton equivalent circuits of the current amplifiers. If the input resistance of the amplifier Ri is very low compared to the source resistance Rs, then Ii is equal to Is. If the output resistance of the amplifier Ro is very large compared to external load RL, then IL equal to AILI equal to AIIS. This amplifier provides an output current proportional to the signal current, and proportionality is the depend of the source and load resistance. Hence this amplifier is called current amplifier. This is current amplifiers amplifications of the currents, and voltage amplifies the voltage. So these are comparison or explains the current and voltage amplifiers. And next is concepts feedback concepts. In each above discuss amplifiers, we can sample the output voltage or current by means of the suitable sampling network, and this sample portion is feedback to the input through a feedback network. This is the circuit of the feedback. Feedback means output back to input. Output, you can obtain output back to input terminals, is known as feedback. This is the circuits of the feedback amplifiers or concepts. First one is signal source. We can signal apply the input AC signals, AC currents, comparator or mixer network, And next is basic amplifiers, a forward transfer gain. Next is sampling network. Sampling network means samples of the supply signals. And next is output is RL, load, B out. And this sampling output is back to feedback network reverse transmissions back to the comparator. This is known as feedback. And next is feedback types. Feedback types. Feedback amplifiers can classify as positive and negative feedback. Feedback depending on how the feedback signals gets added to the incoming signals. These are voltage and current signals in feedback amplifiers. X naught voltage and current series, current shunt, current voltage. Second is XS, XF, XT, voltage, current, current, and gain AV voltage gain, GM, AI, RM, and beta ratio, VRY, V out, VFY, I out, IFY, I out, IRY, V out. These are the voltage and current signals in the feedback amplifiers. And thank you, students. And this is the lecture for the EDC and multi-stage amplifiers and feedback concepts. Okay, thank you.